Hi guys, today I'm going to talk about my favorite sun protection things. These are, I have tried everything. I have always had sensitive skin. I'm half Irish, I didn't get the Italian side of the family, I got the Irish side of the family, so I'm very fair. And so I've always kind of known about, sun protection, but, of course, once I found out I had discoid lupus, yeah, you get the picture. Just some things I want to tell you about that I've found that have worked for me. And, I've tried them all. Really, I get a lot of emails, well, have you tried this? Have you tried that? I have literally tried everything. So this is what I found that works for me. And I just wanted to share, because if anyone can, get something from this, that would be great. The only sunscreen I use is Neutrogena. Yes, it has chemicals in it. They pretty much all do. Someone wrote me about a sunscreen that's more like a minerals, so I called my dermatologist, and she said all it does is lay on your skin. It does not penetrate. And anyone with photosensitivity needs it to penetrate. So please move on. And she also says that the SPF in that is certainly not high enough for anyone. Me, this is what I use. Neutrogena, SPF 100. They also make SPF 85 and they make SPF 70. I never go below a 70. I try to never go below 100, but God forbid they don't have it in the store when I need it. 70 is the lowest I'll go. And then I'll keep looking. And then that 70 just becomes my backup. I like Neutrogena. There's Aveeno. They also come in SPF 100. And then there's another one, and I'm not sure if it's Bullfrog or something else, but you can get it in the sports stores, that has an SPF 100. This one, I don't know. It's not as oily. It's not as greasy. I just like it. It's like $12 for the bottle. Lips. I don't know if you can see this, but Hawaiian Tropic makes a lip balm, 45, SPF 45. It's got aloe. It's got coconut oils. It's great. Tastes like coconut. You buy it in the sports store. I have not seen it, like in the regular store, but Sports Authority is where I get it. And it's the highest I've seen. So if anybody sees SPF higher out there for your lips, let me know. Clothes. Your clothes need to be SPF protected. So there's two things you can do. You can buy sun protection clothing, Columbia Sportswear in Sports Authority, Alpine in Sports Authority. They both have SPF clothes. Tend to be a little pricey. I like Columbia Sportswear. A nice shirt is $60 and up. So what do? You got all this regular clothes. What do? You buy this. It's called SunGuard, and you can only order it online. At least down here you can. www.sunprotection.com. And it turns your clothes SPF 30. It lasts for about 20 washes. It is an additive that you put in your laundry. I highly suggest you use a detergent for sensitive clothes that has really low sulfates, so that this can get in. Because if you use something like industrial strength Tide, you might not get all those washings out of it. Like I said, it lasts for 20 to 30 washings. That's what the company says. I stop at 20, just because I don't have the luxury of guessing. So, and it also depends. It depends on each washing. It depends on how much you're out in the sun with it. How much is the sun pulling off of it? So you buy it online. It's like, if you buy them individually, I think they're like $150 a piece. But if you buy them in bulk, I think they're a lot less. And I buy them in bulk. And they're cheaper to buy them online than even in the store. A friend of mine in California looked, and it's like $1.80 for one packet, which is ridiculous when I can buy it for like $1.25 online. So get it, it works. Even if you don't have photosensitivity, if you have kids, I think you should be doing this. You should be putting that in their clothes. Okay, sun protection clothes. Like I said, you can go buy sun protection clothes. The best I've found is Columbia Sportswear. They have a titanium line. They have like SPF 50, SPF 70, SPF whatever. I don't even know if they have 100. They might. You never know. They even have hats with SPF in them. This is my most favorite hat. And I'll tell you why in a minute. See how wide the brim is? I know I look like a Flickman cowboy, but you see how wide the brim is? It covers me. It doesn't just cover here, but it like covers my boobs. It covers, if I'm standing, it literally protects my feet. And this is SPF 50. And it was 25 bucks. I think that's pretty darn good, because that'll last me until I decide I don't want it anymore, which will be a very long time. Another place to go for SPF clothes is online, and it's Solumbra clothes. It's really, this was like the first thing I had heard about through my doctor. It's sunprecautions.com, and they have this fabulous fabric that is anywhere between SPF 50 to SPF 120 or something like that. Clothes are expensive, I'll tell you that right now. But they have clearance. You know, I've gotten a pair of pants for 38 bucks. I still have them, 3-4 years later. But the reason I like them is they have real clothes. It's not just sports clothes. For a long time I was trying to take sports clothes and turn them into a real outfit. And it was difficult. So I bought a couple of pieces from these people, and it makes life much easier. However, that was long before I found out about SunGuard. Okay? SunGuard's pretty darn good. And when you use SunGuard, pay attention to the clothes you buy. I buy things with like this. Has a hood, because I can put the hood up and then put my hat on. And I buy clothes that have these little holes. This is the end. This is like where your wrist might go. And it's got a little hole. But what it does is I'm doing that the wrong way. It covers your hand like this. And so your thumb comes out the hole. Because the skin on the back of your hand is just the same as the skin on your face. It is so sensitive. So protect it. Protect, protect, protect. And you people out there, I even know somebody who has had cancer removed from her skin. Do you think she protects herself? Do you think she covers up? Hell no. To me, that's just ignorance. Anyway, protect yourself. God gave you that body to take care of. And you're not doing a good job if you're not paying attention. So, yeah, I'm sorry. I don't mean to be preachy. Anyway, you don't have to have sun protection hats. You can have regular hats. Like I have, this is what they call the gardener's hat. Okay, the only reason I bought it, I know I look like Farmer Joe, don't I? The only reason I bought it was because it was $3. Columbia Sportswear. It was like $3.97 because it had a big enough brim for me to go to the mailbox, get my mail, walk the dog in the evening. Just kind of use common sense. Use your noodle. I think that's it. One other thing. Someone had written me in about my discoid flare, and she has discoid lupus, and I think her name was Janet. She was from Seattle. I hope I got that right. And she asked me, about the itch. For those of you who have never experienced discoid lupus flare, the rash is painful. Not painful to touch. It's literally the itch. It itches so hard that it's painful. And you actually, before the rashes develop, you get this intense pain in the area of your body where the rash is going to develop. It's horrible. And, the only thing my doctor has ever told me to use was hydrocortisone ointment. Not cream, ointment. I made the mistake once of buying the cream, thinking I was doing the right thing, and it didn't do anything. It literally took the itch away for 10 minutes. And so I called my doctor and I said, this isn't working. And that's when I realized I bought the wrong thing. The reason for that is the ointment has and I know I'm going to hate saying this, but it's got mineral oil in it. Ugh. Anyways, but what that does is it creates a barrier, which is, a good thing in this instance. And it allows the hydrocortisone to just kind of stay on the rash to keep the pain from being there. And you have to reapply. And that's it, guys. I think I'm running out of time, so have a fabulous day and protect yourself. Ciao.